What's up, my collective? Is spicy. Okay. Spicy up in here, y'all. All right. Coming to you with these specific messages. Things are going to start shifting and changing in the message forms. They're going to be a lot more specific, a lot more detailed, a lot more focused on what you all need to do in the days coming, the future, and how your present today determines what happens the next day, okay? Spirit had me watching The Matrix. And for those that have seen The Matrix, maybe you should watch it again. Because with your spiritual eyes, okay? To be able to see the storyline and what it's speaking on. And there was this one character, I forget his name, but he was regretting taking a red pill. And that's the type of energy I feel like from somebody right now. You know, feeling like ignorance is bliss, but not understanding that the fact that you have opened yourself up to this truth is amazing. But maybe feeling like you should have stayed ignorant because before it wasn't so many things you were paying attention to, seeing the truth, the veil being lifted is a lot to swallow. Okay, it's a tough pill to swallow. But there's a reason that you took that pill. Okay? There's a reason you felt gravitated towards the red pill and not the blue one. Okay? What do you need to know here for the collective? And as I looked up, I just saw 144. If you are not sure if you're chosen, there was something that the oracle said, and she was like, it's like you have to know thyself. Nobody can tell you. No, not one person. You can go to this reader. You can ask this person that you feel is chosen. You can do all those things. If you don't internally know thyself, nobody can convince you of anything that you don't know to be true. It's a lot of perception and perspective. And how are you looking at this reality? I need to know. It's like you're shifting, and somebody here is shifting so quickly they don't recognize who they were before. And maybe there's some type of sadness around the old you or wanted to be. Look, and it says Marie Lavu, and I hope I pronounced that properly. But it says good juju, number 7. And number 7 is actually spiritual path, like you being on your path. And it does feel like there's a shift in energy. So maybe somebody is coming out of a time period here where things felt like they had bad juju. There wasn't good energy around you, or it felt like that good energy was passing you by, missing you, slipping out of your hands. But what I'm being drawn to is actually in this image here, it almost looks like an infinity sign. So I'm hearing Spirit is saying that your power is infinite at this time. Look, as I said, look up, it was 348. Look up angel number 348. So it's 6. Somebody here also could be dealing with issues around the home or family. You could have also dealt with a lot of jealousy from family members or people that you deem very close to you because they saw your light. It's something about your light. And I literally just saw this image right before I started the live. And it was like a group of people, but then there was this light on one person. And it's like, well, why do they have this light? It's not for them to know, but they will find out. Okay? keep seeing 48. Every time I look up, it's something 48. So then it was 448. So maybe you're a person here that's seeing a lot of angel numbers and maybe not sure as to what those numbers are actually speaking of or trying to tell you, what message is trying to come through or be conveyed to you. So I'm hearing that it's a time for you to slow down. Maybe somebody here has been moving very quickly and you're trying to figure out what it is that you should do next and what's the next move and the next move. And Spirit is in some kind of capacity here, slowing you down. Now, it may not be a comfortable slow down, but somebody here is being slowed down to some capacity. I was looking for the book here because I was being told to read what it says. So I'm going to read the section here, okay? Elements. So somebody here can have a lot of fire in their chart because it has the element here of fires and also element of the ancestors. So this is actually Hoodoo Heritage Month, I just found out. So it's something here about honoring your ancestors. Maybe you've been feeling like you've been called to do something here to honor your ancestors, to show them, you know, that you respect what they have been doing for you and you appreciate them for assisting you and guiding you on this journey. Okay, it says the great ancestress Marie Laveau was a larger than life New Orleans voodoo dean. I don't know how y'all don't know, but it says, and I just told y'all about hoodoo, and this is talking about voodoo. Okay, see, it says that a successful spiritualpreneur, a famous voodoo queen, first built a thriving business as a hairstyle. Okay, y'all, I told y'all it's something about somebody here is doing something, creating something, crafting something. I've been talking about this for months now. It's something here that you're supposed to be creating, crafting, doing, cultivating. That maybe is unnerving. Maybe makes you a little bit nervous. Maybe makes it feel like, why me? Okay, like that's what I just heard. Why me? I have to do this big task. It's like when you found out that you were the generational curse breaker and you're like, me? You point, me? Me? Why me? And that is all being revealed to you at this time. It says, great luck is yours now. You have been granted the greatest inheritance. Embrace your divine abundance. You have good juju. But I feel like somebody is not seeing that. You may not have all the things right now that you truly see for yourself. When you envision the life, you don't have all of those things yet. But what you are being encouraged to see is that you are walking in that direction. Okay? I don't know if they hear me or not, Spirit, but I'm telling them. It says this is a time of increase for you. You are the heiress to rich heritage of divine prosperity. Accept your ancestral inheritance. Good juju is abundance. Because, like I said, have you ever just found yourself in a situation where you don't know how you were going to get out of it, and then some way, something happens, and you're like, wow, that was nothing but God. That was nothing but the universe. That was nothing but source. Why this occurred. How these things, where it seemed like you were stuck between a rock and a hard place. And it's like, I still got out of that situation. And maybe somebody feels like I said, for whoever this is, you're either currently in this or you're moving out of it. So somebody here either feels like they just struck bad luck all of a sudden. It just came out of nowhere. Or you've been feeling like this has just been a streak of bad luck. But Spirit is reminding you that you have good juju. So imagine, and I'm not a person of comparison, but I'm being guided to say this. Imagine another person in your situation and how they would deal with it. You have good juju. You can handle this and are handling it and moving beyond it. Okay? It says here, abundance is the God or / goddess way, okay? Just as you want abundance for those who come after you, the Creator embraces wealth for you too. You, okay? It says the goddess declaration is, all I do is win. Oh, I heard that. Somebody write that in the comment section. All I do is win. And that's the energy that you are in right now. I need you to feel it with your whole being. I'm getting hot as I'm saying this. Like I'm literally getting hot. And that energy, this goddess embodies fire. This is giving me transmuting, okay? When things are set to flames, they're different. When you take water and fire together, it makes steam. It's a whole nother element. This is brand new. What is that? I can't even explain to y'all what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing like, what I just saw was like people coming with packages. It's like, it kind of reminds me of when Jesus was born and they were bringing all the gifts. Like that's what I was seeing, okay? It's like something about people, the universe, certain situations starting to hand you, and you're seeing them as gifts that you can touch. My lip is peeling as I'm saying this. Okay, like literally shedding. You're shedding. I'm like, my lip feel like it's peeling. You're shedding. It's like you're shedding and you see the shell of the old you and you're like, dang, that was me. I remember that person. I remember the other day I cried thinking about my inner child. And it's like, wow, you went through that. You went through that. And look at you still standing. The messages are so loud right now. And I feel like maybe either some of y'all really tapped in and you're seeing them and you're getting them. And others are frustrated. What do you want from me? And the universe is like, slow down for a second. Because you're missing the fact that there are so many messages being spoken to you right now. I literally watched a video about exercise. The man was talking about burpees, okay, like the exercise. And he said the way that he internalized the burpees was he made a mantra, fall down, get back up. Because that's what a burpee is. You're falling on the floor to get back up. And it's like, I continuously fall down, but I get back up. I fall down, but I get back up. And the more I get back up, the stronger. Do y'all see what I'm saying here? The more I fall and I get back up, I'm not weak. I'm not as weak as I was the first time. I'm stronger. Every time I get back up, I'm stronger. I'm not weaker. I'm stronger. To the point where when I fall, I bounce up. That's good juju. I need y'all to see what I'm saying. Just because things happen in your life and they're not favorable, I can't even talk. They're not favorable does not mean that you have bad luck. I feel like somebody here says I must have bad luck. Like this is terms, phrasing that you say. Dang, I must have been a bad person. This must be my karma. You know, you start saying things like that and it's like, no, I need you to see that you always have good juju around you. Doesn't mean that you're not going to go through things. Doesn't mean that you're not going to experience things. You are favored. The light is on you, boo. Can you show me more here for the collective? The light is on you. 1414. Look up angel number 1414 as well. You've been seeing, maybe somebody's been seeing these numbers I'm calling out. Maybe you're seeing 777 as well. Ooh, the Tower in reverse. And I'm hearing that song, we fall down, but we get up. And it makes me want to cry because I feel like somebody fell down and they feel like they got beat down. It's like that scene on the movie when you're watching the fighter and they fighting and you like, and then they just get hit that one time and they're laying down. They're laying down and everybody's screaming, get up, come on, get up. And you're just feeling beat and you're laying down. And then you look up and you see that light, that one person. I'm showing y'all from a movie perspective. Maybe somebody here watches movies and you see that one person, you lock in on that one thing and you're like, I can get up. And what happens? You win. You get up and it's like that one time where I feel like you just got knocked all the way down. But you get up. Nine of Cups. This is a renewed energy here that somebody is getting. Like I said, it's a transformation. Things are going up in flames, and this is the phoenix rising from the ashes. It seemed like everything burned down. That's the Tower. Everything goes kaboom. And when the Tower is in reverse, that's a broken foundation. Like, it's not, for me, when Spirit shows me the Tower in reverse, this is a foundation that's not meant to be rebuilt. This is a new you. And maybe somebody here has been saying that as a mantra or been feeling that, internalizing that, like, this is a new me. Can you show me more here? This is a new me. Maybe you got pushed down. Ooh, with the Four of Pentacles. Maybe somebody pushed you down or tried to burn. Ooh. Sorry, y'all, the battery, the video cut off. But the Four of Pentacles here and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What this is telling me here is maybe somebody here's financial situation feels like it's at a halt. Maybe somebody feels like the well has dried up. Maybe somebody here feels like they were getting favored and now it's like, what did I do wrong? I just said, what did I do wrong? But something here with this Knight of Swords speeds up. Once you realize you always, I'm reiterating it, always have good juju around you. Let me repeat what it said in the book because and I went right back to the right page. It says here, I said I went right back to the right page. Good juju is abundance. Write that in the comment section. Good juju is abundance. So what does that mean? You are always abundant. Even when you feel like there's no abundance, you are always abundant. And that's the lesson I feel like somebody here is trying to learn. Maybe you have a way of looking at your situations and counting yourself out. Not feeling worthy. But you are so worthy. I'm hearing that song. I'm going down. I'm going down. 'Cause you ain't around, baby. My whole world's upside down. Sleep don't come easy. Maybe somebody here hasn't been sleeping. Boy, please believe me, since you've been gone, everything's going wrong. Why'd you have to say goodbye? Look at this, the Ten of Swords. It's like you had to say goodbye to a lot of people, maybe even your old self. You've been crying. I can't stop these tears from falling from my eyes. Ooh, baby, I'm going down. Something feels like you're going down, but you get up. Okay. Literally the 10 of Swords. Look at the bear. Look at the bear. On the ground. But what's interesting enough is I actually never noticed that there's a sword here by the bare hand, which is the truth. Out of all of these other truths that people try to say, make you feel, whatever entities try to make you believe, I'm a bad person, I'm a this, you got good juju and you have the truth in your hand. It's not in your back, it's in your hand. You can see this. Something tangible is going to happen for somebody to show them this, because, and I don't really like to say stuff like really specific, but like I said, I asked for the truth to make this as specific as it can be for the collective. There is something physical that will happen to show you this. Can you show me the situation? This is something physical that will happen, that will show you this. This is making me emotional, to be honest. It's making me want to cry. This is like that energy where you don't have any money in your bank account and then somebody gives you $1,000. Like, this is that energy where you're about to get evicted from your home and then the rent shows up. This is like a moment here where you almost get in a car accident, but it misses you. Like, this is specific. It makes me want to cry. Whatever this experience is that somebody experienced, because this could be already something that somebody experienced or will experience. And this is not to say that anything bad is going to happen to you, because why? You have good juju. I need you to see that. When situations like, I straight up feel like the universe just took over and said, you need to see that. Like, the universe is talking through me. Like, I need you to see that. You have good juju. And when you start feeling like you don't, remember this conversation. That's why I love the fact that I record these so I can put them up on YouTube. Remember this conversation. This is a 7 of Wands, y'all. I need you to see the image here. Let me show YouTube first, then I'll show TikTok. Look at the image here. Where bad comes, I'm prepared. There's a fence here, and then when the fence fails, there's still defense. Do you see what I'm saying? I need you to know that. And then when that stick, if it fails, there's the door. There's levels to this. I need you to know that you have good juju. And these things are happening for a reason. So somebody here could feel like life is just hitting them. Especially with the first tarot card coming out is the Tower. But that's because this is a new foundation that you are building. You are not the same. And maybe that means you lose some people. Maybe that means that there are things along the path that you gain as well as you release. And they're guiding me back to this 4 of Pentacles, not to be held on to things so tightly. Because if it's meant to go, it's meant to go. Maybe some of y'all are holding on to people. Ooh. I just saw Rose and Jack from Titanic. And it's like, you know, they both possibly, and I'm saying possibly because I ain't going to get into the scientific facts of it. They both possibly could have fit onto that thing they was floating on, whatever it was, a picture frame, a bow, a piece of whatever that thing was that they was floating on. Maybe they both could have shared it. But he knew that it would be weighed down at some point. It's like something here, and I'm not saying that people are sacrificing themselves. I need y'all to hear the message. The point is that not everybody can come. Not everybody is meant to float with you to safety. So maybe you trying to... I'm seeing this image of like you grabbing everybody and you like, come on, y'all. That savior mentality. And it's not to say that you can't save these people, but if you aren't able to save yourself, how can you save them? It's that same thing they tell you in an airplane. You got to put your mask on before you help somebody else. Because if you passed out, nobody can help you. And it's not selfish. Maybe somebody has a bad or a negative connotation with the word selfish. It doesn't make you selfish. What you are being guided to remember is that you have good juju. Just remind yourself, good juju is abundance. Write it again in the comments section if you have to burn that into your brain. Remember that good juju is abundance and you are surrounded by it, full of it. Good juju is abundance. All right. I'm going to leave the message there. I love y'all. Talk to me in the comment section and let me know what you thought of the reading. I will talk to you real soon. Peace.